are literally rebuilding every single set from Squid Game in real life. But the problem is, some sets aren't realistic, like this one and this one. So I called in these guys to help me bring them to life.
We're gonna show you how it's done.
So on the record, if the CG in the video is bad, then I hate him. But if it's good, then he's literally my favorite human on the planet.
Time will tell. We have over 350 shots we have to do in 10 days. Okay, wait, how did we even get here? Let's rewind. If you're familiar with the content on our channel, you know that we do cinematic pre-visualizations and VFX. And back in March, MrBeast hit us up to talk about visual effects. We met at one of their sets and actually ended up in the Lambo video. I made a run for it, but Micah actually made it to 6th. And then MrBeast posted the TikTok. You know the one. It blew up. Squid Games was gonna be a thing. And that's how we ended up back here doing the visual effects for MrBeast Squid Game. MrBeast is a fan of doing everything practically, which yields very realistic reactions from people. But not everything in this episode could be done realistically, which brings us to the tug of war stage. You might not know that many movies are actually made in the computer prior to being created in real life. They just have the quality level of the original Shrek. It's called pre-visualization. It allows everyone to see the vision and flow of the content, as well as understand the scope and budget necessary. By using the power of Unreal Engine, we virtually created every set in this video that matched the real-world versions. This even allowed us to film this scene prior in the computer, so the team knew exactly how to shoot it in real life. Want to know what 456 people look like on this set? How about how long the bridge needs to be to fit teams of 10? And what does that even look like with a 10mm lens? This video game technology allowed us to previs and tech-viz all of this and see it in front of our eyes. And because this software is used to make games like Fortnite, we even turned one of them into a playable video game. But more on that later. So we've got our big Dell computer. This thing's got an NVIDIA A6000 in it, so it crushes every Unreal Engine scene we hand it. And here you can see our computer set and the actual set. We're going to combine them. And literally we are able to preview our Unreal Engine scene live in our composite. That's pretty crazy. Dude. Hey Sean, can you throw me on a 24mm lens? And just like that, we're able to update the focal length on the lens virtually to be able to decide what's gonna look best for the final composite when we do our visual effects. A little closer, about a foot. So we're trying to get as high as possible to be able to get this master wide that they have. It's super cool. And our previs showed that we needed to be exactly 35 feet up. Literally just roll a couple seconds and cut. The show actually used blue screen, and as you can see, we've got black curtains hanging up. This allows us to actually have some final shots in camera and speed up our post-production workflow, but also do a luma key and work on them a little further than others. And with this method, the contestants feel like they're in an actual arena, and they don't feel like they're on a movie set, which is really cool for the reactions of everybody involved, as well as the cinematographers who are all running around in real time. There's no redos here. We don't have a take two.
Contestants are coming in. Literally, if you look outside right now, there are contestants lined out the door. There's 456 people right outside waiting to play this game.
Everything gonna go well?
Oh yeah.
Or at least from your side?
We're looking at this. Looks perfect.
Okay, good.
Good look out there, man.
Let's do it.
Front man.
Red light. I think I saw this guy over here move a little bit.
With a big project like this and only 10 days to do it, we had to scale up our team a little bit. And on top of that, we had to move our entire production over to the MrBeast team to be near the editors. So that included all of our computers and all of the networking.
No, I literally said that I feel like
Great. Is that rolling?
Oh, Jesus.
We got Luke and Taos here. These are both my roommates in college. That's how we met, right? To do as many shots as the movie The Matrix had in just 10 days was insane, but we assembled a team of talented artists. And there's a bit of competition going on between everybody because We gamified it a little bit, where we've got the classic like Silicon Valley progress reports with the sticky notes over here and everyone's headshots, so people are racing. So one of my favorite shots in the video is this cinematic shot that I kind of snuck in the edit, and I'm glad it made the cut. And we shot this by using a blue screen, key it all out, and then we used the power of Unreal Engine with the scene we built to put it behind the character with our tracked camera that Brendan tracks in the computer. So he basically matches the exact movement of the camera, we put it in Unreal Engine, and then we have this combination shot that looks awesome. We add some lens flares at the end, and it just looks realistic. It's super cool. And remember how I told you that we can use this to actually make a video game? Check this out.
So, doing? Oh no.
Yeah, we turned it into a game.
This is all he's done.
It only took an hour. We just converted the map. All right, so 50-50. Is it a 50-50 shot? What do you have here?
It's totally different.
It's all different. It's all varied.
Okay.
There is a kind of like threshold at the further you go.
Okay, so it gives you a little bit of a dopamine hit at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I'm 3 in right now. 4 in.
Oh, Sam.
Someone help me.
Switch up. Oh no!
As we were getting closer, we were excited to show our work off.
You want me to just come in now?
Yeah, dude, if you could come in right now, that'd be great. And take a look at some of the stuff we're working on. Cool.
Perfect timing.
This is kind of a color pass of us working on some of the red light, green light stuff. So this was actually all shot in a warehouse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super
well.
insane.
Everyone actually like trickles out.
Yeah, so you can
Is
see the
the-
continuity
The
of
teams actually like are
I
continuous
love
throughout
it.
the.
That foam's not real, right?
Yeah, everything's
it.
fake.
Yeah.
Everything is fake on that.
I don't know. How do you do this?
I want to find this one that's so funny. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
One of
funny.
my favorite things about it is like we put it together and we're like we need some dust. I want Zara to pull up a shot. So
Oh,
once we
that's
have
good.
it.
You can have the-
It's just coolness overload. Like, I don't even know how to react. Can we upload tomorrow? I don't know.
Alright guys, we're pulling it all night. Here we go. A lot of this is actually using like video game engines now.
An actual like game version.
Is
Is there anything you guys can't?
We were trying to come up with like what the game theory is behind this. That's like yeah, what's the percentage and then how high does it get?
First person to finish gets $1 million. If you guys haven't already, you should hit the subscribe button right below this video. I mean, look how hard they're working. Come on.
It was an insane amount of work, but with this great team and using this new real-time technology, we were able to pull it off. And we were really excited once we did. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Something really cool that didn't make the cut just because we were so pressed for time. When you've got a friend in Maui who's got access to a helicopter, you give them the green light to get that shot to replicate the show. And we're super pumped with how this turned out. Thank you so much for watching the behind the scenes, and we hope you enjoyed it. And please be sure to check out some of our other content, and consider subscribing to be updated on all of our new stuff. We'll see you next time.